Bundi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Grace.
You can start the screening.
Okay.
I want to thank everyone on this call this afternoon. Before we start, I want to say my name is Grace Chege. I'm a mother and I'm married. I'm very excited, especially say that when we are alive, we should always be grateful. I'm also very excited because I'm a member of New Life for the last 6 years and 8 months. I'm almost 7 years in this opportunity, and I truly thank God. This opportunity found me when I was very, very busy. By profession, I'm a HR, so I've been an HR practicing almost 15 years plus. And when I got this message to, of course, that time that I joined, there was no COVID. I got an invite to attend. I didn't know what this business entails, but after some few SMSs that were sent to my phone, I decided to go. I was just going to please the person who invited me. I was not actually to go and join, but I just wanted the teacher because I was invited to this wonderful opportunity by a teacher to my daughter. So when he invited me, I was not sure what he's calling me for, but today I can tell you I'm exactly sure about this wonderful opportunity. So that is my short story. I have a longer story, but what does Neo Life entail? And how did I begin? I started very small, and Neo Life focuses on 3 things across the world. Neo Life is a great opportunity because it focuses on health. At this time around the world, health is very, very important. It has always been important, but ignorance, we are going to see in our presentation today that ignorance has taken a big area in our society. And number 2, Neo Life focuses on people, on economic empowerment, which is focused on people. And we say that in Neo Life, people are number 1. And number 3, Neo Life focuses on lifestyle. We shall talk about that. Openly, I joined to make extra money. I wanted extra income because in that time of New Life, I had a need. So I focused on joining and I focused on the money. And I was told there's no free money, there's no money on the air in your life. I was told I must work. So today I'm also going to share the story about the money. I started with a small check of $14, but today I'm so happy, not only about the money I make, but about the many people I've been empowered across the world, because my New Life business is beyond Kenya. And this is the people empowerment I'm talking about, and you're going to understand as we go through the presentation. So focusing on the screen, our mission across the world is to make the world a healthier and a happier place in New Life. That is our mission. And for the last 62 years, it's good to know if you're a guest on this call that New Life has been in business for the last 62 years in over 50 countries. That's why this afternoon, I'm seeing my friends from UK on this call. I've seen my friends from Botswana. I've seen my friends from Kenya. Kenya, we really love Neo Life. And here in Kenya, I've empowered many, many people as well. So Neo Life is across the world. It's not a Kenyan business, and it has empowered many people across the world. And that is our mission, to make the world a healthier and a happier place. Looking up to the presentation, when I came to Neo Life, I found this, they told me this, and today is coming up alive every day, that your health is your greatest wealth. Indeed, I can tell you that, because like here in Kenya, we have lost very influential people who had a lot of money, but because their health has failed, we don't have them. So today, the greatest wealth that you can have is your health. You can be able to empower other people. And as we go on, we work together with WHO and CDC, and WHO says that your health is very affected by 3 key things: sleep. How do you rest? We are supposed to rest about 6 to 8 hours at least. And then exercises. Do you exercise? Not necessarily going to the gym, but you need to exercise 30 minutes every day. You can run, you can walk, you can do something. Number 3 is the diet, and it's the biggest contributing factor, because we are human beings. We are told by WHO that 0 to 25 years, we are born, we are very vibrant, we are healthy. But at the age of 25 to 45, things start changing. At the age of 45, many people are still very young and they are still having young families. At the age of 45 to 65, you find now many people, they are sick. They are seeing a doctor every month. Yesterday, I was hearing, we were doing a kit launch, and one of our directors, who is 6 months now in this opportunity, she was saying she has been diabetic and she's been asthmatic. And when she came to New Life, and her age is about there, she was sick. And today, maybe later, I'm going to share her story because it's really impactful to understand that today you have come here for a reason and your life is going to be changed. Going on to the next slide, we are seeing that we have a bit of ignorance. Actually, it's big ignorance that what we eat, 95% of what we eat, it lacks nutrients. And 75 of what we eat now, this is dangerous. We deliberately consume the incorrect food. We are always taking a lot of, you see, a lot of white we are consuming that is very dangerous. And this study, you can see there that it's saying by 2020, unfortunately, we are already in the year 2020 ending. And this study was done by WHO many years ago. And they said by this year, chronic illnesses will account for almost every, actually this statement is very true. Actually, it's diversely true because you can see that they were saying some of the conditions that will affect people by this year are the heart disease, the cancer, the diabetes, the stroke, the chronic respiratory disease. We can see that COVID-19 is a chronic respiratory illness that has taken over in the year 2020. And of course, obesity, which is a big, it's a big contributor to even people dying with COVID-19. And we see that it's not only COVID-19, we have the other issues. So we are not here to scare you, but we have to tell you that we have a solution. But if you are not sick, if you don't have these issues, what do you need to do? What is the basis of a good nutrition? The basis of a good nutrition, according to WHO, they say at least exercise 30 minutes a day. Take care of your physical activity, your weight management, your BMI. Take enough whole grains that are not processed, whole. Fruits and vegetables, make sure you take 5 to 9 colored fruits. At protein level, make sure the proteins you are taking are, they are proteins that are good. Fish, not something that is bodybuilding, not the white, you take the white meat, not the red meat. Fats and sugars, you reduce in your diet. But I wonder, do we take food like this? Actually, 90% of the population. Going to the next slide, please give me the next slide. When you look at that guy looks, he looks handsome, he has the money, he looks all collected. He's taking a soda, he's taking hamburger and some chips. In that diet, where is the whole grain? Where are the fruits? Where is the white meat that we talked about? That guy is consuming fats and sugars. And if you're on this call, please stay muted. That is discipline. Be disciplined. You have to be disciplined to stay muted if you've not been called to speak. So fats and sugars, we are being told reduce. That guy is taking in plenty. Sugars, you can see the soda. If you're hearing me for the first time, it is good to know that this soda this guy is taking, the small soda, it has between 13 to 15 sugars. And your body, the doctor tells us, it needs just 2. Or you can take honey, the pure honey. But now this guy is consuming 13 to 15 sugars, and maybe tomorrow he will come and take. So this is where we are. We're finding many, even young people, have cancer, arthritis, heart attack, and diabetes because of the ignorance. We've seen how deliberately we are doing the wrong things. We've seen many people come to our New Life business and they say before they came to New Life, before they used our products, they had respiratory diseases. They had issues of diabetes. They were not controlling their weight. So it's very true that the gap is widening, and not only in Kenya, but across the world. What do we need to do? There is something we can do. We have a solution. Say that I'm in New Life, Not only that I've been able to empower many people economically, but I've found my health right. We focus on what we call food supplementation, and all our supplements are checked by the Scientific Advisory Board. It's very good to know that our products for the last 62 years have offered a broad solution because there's a lot of research and science behind it. So I want to focus on the solution. And when you come to Neolife, you can ask me, Grace, I'm not sick. It is good for you to understand, if you're a new person here, that our products are not for the sick, that our products are not medicine. These are food supplements. They go along very well with the doctor's medication. Let me repeat that. They go along very well with the doctor's medication. For example, if you're taking diabetes medicine from the doctor. Yesterday, we had our director, Emma Wahinya, sharing that since she joined Neolife, she continued taking the doctor's medication together with the Neolife products. But guess what? She told us in 6 months, like I think this week, she went to check her. Of course, she keeps going to the doctor and the doctor checks on her. And I know she's been taking these products together with botanical balance and fiber, which are key for diabetes people. And yesterday, she told us during the kit launch that the doctor has stopped the medication. Get that right. The doctor has stopped the medication. That for me is more than money, because diabetes is a killer. And here in Neolife, we have the solution. So ProVitality is well packed with omega-3 salmon, which is key for inflammation, the yellow one. We have the TRNN, the small round one, which is key for your cells. Because when I presented the wellness, the triangle you can see there, it's we are not taking the right whole grain. TRNN comes in, you can see there, it replaces the whole grain. For those who want to, lose weight, focus on NutriShake and Neolife Shake. These products, you will lose weight well, very well. And of course, check on your diet. On fruits and vegetables, immunity is very critical. And Neolife has a wonder product called carotenoid complex. Actually, I will assure you, when you take TRNN combined with carotenoid complex, your immunity will be good. At this time, and I will talk about Kenya, there's a lot of ignorance on COVID-19. But unfortunately, we are losing people every day. People we know. I have lost a lot of people I know in the last 1 week. It's pain. We are losing doctors that we don't have so much. This carotenoid complex is a key product for immunity because it's patented. You cannot find it anywhere else in the world. You can only find this product with Neolife distributors. And after this, you're going to know how you also can become a Neolife distributor. At this type of COVID-19, I've been able to help a lot of people with these products. And actually, people have come again and again. In the issue of proteins, we have the NutriShake, which is very key. It's a key protein. It has the 22 amino acids, and this is a wonderful, wonderful product. Looking at fats and sugars, we have an omega salmon, which is a key product. It's an all-round product. It brings down your cholesterol. It's a key product for people with issues of inflammation, like arthritis, like blood pressure, issues of diabetes. It's a round product. It's a mind enhancer because it takes care of your brain, because brain is one of our biggest organs. And we see a lot of this time, we find people are our products are very versatile. You'll find one product that is covering so many other areas. We have other products like Aloe Vera Plus. I love Aloe Vera Plus. I have a personal testimony. Very soon, my blood sister will come. She will gather courage. She'll come and share her story. My younger sister has been going through acidity issues. She has gone to every good hospital in Kenya. She has been thinking, and she has been sick. But I told her, and I will say, some of our relatives don't, sometimes they don't listen to us because, some of them have the money and they are going to the best doctors. But when I shared about Aloe Vera Plus and zinc to my sister, I actually went to her place in Thika and I told her, I am tired of you getting sick of acidity and I have a solution. And that day, by God's grace, my sister listened to me, and today she's a member of Neolife, and today she can testify, no more acidity. no more alkalinity. She was almost like every 2 minutes she eats, she's near the washroom because she has to, she feels bad, the acidity comes out, she's driving, she cannot be able to drive, she stops. I can tell you our products are sorting out issues. Aloe Vera Plus is a key product for acidity issues and all those issues surrounding acidity and the issues of ulcers, H. pylori, all those issues. We have products for men like masculine herbal that is very good for vitality on men. I know many men out there, they take Viagra and they're thinking it will help them. Masculine herbal is a key product for men. We have feminine herbal, which is also very good to regulate the hormones of women. It's a woman product only. Today, I'll tell you, we are not going to mention of all the products that we have. We have many products across the world. We have herbal respiratory, a key product at this time of COVID-19. The slogan behind COVID-19 is I can't breathe. This is a key product for people also with issues of allergy and asthma. We have skincare products, and I can tell you our skincare products, I use them myself, and you age gracefully. Yes, I always say age young iko kwa ID. Of course, I'm aging, but I want to age gracefully. They're age defying and the wrinkles are out. You'll not find the wrinkles. So we have wonderful, wonderful products for skincare. All our skincare products are made in France, but they are, okay, of course, they are, you'll get them across the world. They're age defying and they're very organic. What do I mean by organic? They don't have any chemicals. They are not going to change your skin color and all that. You can see we have so many other products that talked about weight loss, and we have home care products. We have super grow for farming. The home care products, you can see them there. You use them in your kitchen. Your kitchen becomes different. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I got a client and she told me, Grace, I know you're in your life. Do you still have LDC and Super 10? I told her yes. She told me, my house is full of cockroaches and I know those products are good. You see, I loved the last statement she told me. She told me, I know. And by the way, she's not a New Life member. She's someone I just go to church with, and she knows I'm in New Life. And she told me, I know most of your products. I know G1, and I know they're good. Please sell me. And of course, on Friday, she bought from me 1 liter of Super 10 and 1 liter of LDC. Because our products, you don't have to hawk them. They sell themselves. Our products, there is a name. We have built a name, and not only a name. One of our values you're going to see is that our products work. So when they work, we don't have to force them to the society. They come along. Not be doing farming and you don't have Supergrow. Supergrow has helped a lot of farmers here in Kenya, and especially it is good to know that this product is natural. It increases your yields by 167%. That one has been researched by the University of Nairobi. And where you are maybe getting 10 bags of, let's say, of beans, you're going to get 30 bags. So you're going to see the increase in yields. I joined New Life to make money. And when I came to New Life, they talked about the products like I've talked. And I was like, oh, where is the money? If you came here to understand where the money is, I want to encourage you that the money is connected to these products. I already said you don't come to this program to hawk, or we give you these products to going around. In our team, if we find you doing that, you're not going to be one of us. We are serious people. I've told you I'm a HR. I know you can be a farmer out there. You can be doing something else. You can be a business person. We are not tying you to just do this business. You can do other things. I've done this business when I'm still working, very busy. So where is the money in your life? What brought me to New Life was I had a salary, but it was not enough, and things were so hard that time. Around the world, looking at that slide, that is something that is affecting all of us. There's chronic income stress. The petrol prices are going high. There's a lot of inflation and increased cost of education. And even before COVID-19, we were saying it was even worse. Now you can see at here in Kenya, major hotels have closed down. That means many people have lost their livelihoods. I then got so increased strikes. Like now I've just watched the news here in Kenya. The doctors have said they've given the government an ultimatum of 14 days and they're going to strike. We have the employed people in every society and self-employed people. These people work hard and they work smart. Okay, they work hard, but they don't work smart. I'm sorry. They're educated. They're the A and B students, we call them. There are people like me, graduates, people who have gone to school. And these people, unfortunately, most of them depend on salaries and they're broke people. When you meet them around the society, they look well-to-do, but they are crying in the inside. Why? Because of loans, because of late salaries. And these people, don't forget, they're educated. They're the A and B students. The big business builders. I want to clarify this. This means BBI means big business builders and investors. So when you become a big business builder, you will become an investor. And today I want to tell you, Neolife is on the big business builder and in the investor side. Why? Because Neolife does not only work with one person in one country, it focuses on people empowerment. These people on the right-hand side, we call them the C and D students. These are people that they didn't have A's or B in school, but have you ever seen people in this kind of people in the society? They are doing so much in the society, but they didn't go to high school. I'm not trying to tarnish education, but I know you understand what I'm saying. There are people who are just focused on doing something in a small way. You start small, then they go big. The big business builders and investors people, and those people become empowered. When you compare these people with the people on the left-hand side, the people on the right hand are risk takers. They work hard and smart. I always say in our business, there's no free money. You have to work smart, and also you have to work hard. I am so excited at this time of COVID-19. I've seen that, thank God, as an employee, I came here with an employee mind. You know, that mind of salary, nikiingia Neolife nitalipwa pesa ngapi? No. Here you have to make your own money, starting from scratch. No one gives you a salary. Actually, we say here in Neolife, you write your own check through your own attitude and commitment. The Neolife business is very simple, and it focuses on the things I'm going to say for you to grow. But you need to have a dream. There are things that you need to have, and you need to be committed. When I came to Neolife, I really admired the people who were making over 50,000 by then in 2014. But I was told, Grace, it's important to have your own dream. And me, my only thing, I wanted financial freedom. I think you can see it from the screen. I was tired because, just to share with you my story a bit, why I wanted financial freedom. When we get married, we save for better and for worse. My husband got sick, and things were going from bad to worse. And that is the time I met Neolife. Actually, we went to India for his treatment, and his treatment costed about 4 million. Today, if you're given all that money, what can you do with those millions? When you're not sick, you can use world. You can achieve a dream house, you can travel the world, and you can dream again. Today, you can buy a better car when you come to Neolife, and you can travel the world. I've been able to travel to great places, and the greatest thing about Neolife today, my husband is no longer sick. We followed what the doctors said, but his recovery process was really encouraged by these products. So that is my story, and that story propelled me to look more into getting the money, which I'll show you. We have a culture and we have values that has made this business grow in the last 62 years. Absolute integrity. When you come to Neolife, what I say today is what I'm going to tell you tomorrow. People are number one. We treat people equally, whether you're black or white, whether you're educated or not. And also we say this is an equal opportunity for all. When you come to Neolife, you'll meet people who are very educated, people who are different professions, different races, different nationalities, but we work together. The long-range vision, we've been there for the last 62 years, and we are going strong. Products that work. Products that work. Today, I'll tell you across the world why this business is very big is because our products work, and our products are connected to the business. Every manufacturer focuses on the consumer. And me and you are consumer of many products. But you need to know that you always pay painfully for the advertising, distribution, wholesaling, and retailing of those products. Before you get this, you are milked from the retailer. You have paid for those adverts you see on TV. But when you come to New Life, all those people are all the monies used in distribution are directed and channeled back to you as bonuses, to you as the consumer, or now in New Life as a distributor. So you'll not find in any pharmacy our products, not unless that pharmacy, the owner is a New Life member. So how do you start the business? You come in, and I want to say that this is a business whereby everything you do, you're rewarded for it. We say when you come into New Life, you become a member. You start being a member by, you can join with the less cost. That's about 88 USD. In Kenya is about 8,820. And you get very, very good things. Number one, remember we talked about your health. You get the Pro Vitality Pack, which has the 4 products, the carotenoid complex, omega salmon, multi, and trianen, and you start using. Why? I'm so happy because yesterday I was conversing with people in Kenya and in UK when I was doing the kit launch, and they were telling me, both parties in different continents, they were saying, when I started taking Pro Vitality, I got my health back. I was able to walk well. I was able to move well. So you get the Pro Vitality Pack, you get the international license, the literature materials, and you start, of course, you get your license and you start international license, because I want to say this, you can be able to do this business across the world. And this has happened to me. You get 36 points. I want you to get that our products have a value called points. So we say in New Life, our currency is points. The more points you have, the more money you make. And for me now, when I came to New Life, I understood this language of points very well. Remember, I joined for money. So when you start with 8,820, you start with 36 points. And that is money. The 100 points and 36 points, you can see there we have 2 Pro Vitalities, of course, we have the Calmac, we have the LDC, and we have we have the hand and body lotion. You get the international license, but now here is 100 points. Why? You can see the answer there is because you have more products. We've said that the points come from the products. You can start as a manager. And a manager gets a whole range of products. You can start over 250 and above is a manager, about 380 USD. And the equivalent there in Kenya shillings, you get your first check as well. You can start as a senior manager. I came to New Life, I started as a member. In a week's time, I became a senior manager. And let me tell you, I got to experience the products. I got my first check, which was 1,400, and I started the business. What is your work? We are not here to excite you, but we are here to tell you there's some work to do. You use the products, you share the products. I want to say, when you use the products, you earn points. Coming from my story and the few stories I've given you about, like our director who was diabetic, you've seen that using is critical, because through using, you create your own story. You create your own brand. People are able to listen to you. Number 2, you share the products. When you share the products now here, you are able to share the products with customers. You're able to sell the products. You can earn the points and make the profits. This is wonderful because Friday I told you I was able to sell LDC and Super 10. So that means I made profits and I made points, because that lady who bought from me is not a member of New Life, and I still got the points and the money. Number 3, share the opportunity. This is the biggest thing, because we say that people are number 1 in our business. People empowerment. We are going to share about this. For me, I'm so grateful. Somebody shared with me 6 years ago about this opportunity. Personal development, training is critical. Today, my friend behind the scenes, our PT, Bundi, was working with Kenya Defense Forces. Today, he's the one helping me to screen. And PT Bundi was working with Kenya Defense Forces. That tells you he was well trained by the government of Kenya. But when he came to New Life, he tells me, Grace, I had to get the skills, even if I was a soldier, even if I was working with the Kenya Army. So today I'll tell you, you have to humble and learn. I'm a HR, I came here, I had to get the training and the skills, and I had to be patient because there's no free money. I had to work on these 4 basics to understand how the growth comes in. And training is a critical part of our business because many people have found in our society, they want shortcuts. Let's focus on number 3. When you use the products and you share the opportunity with customers, that's not it. You need more. You can get the profits, it's okay. But when you come, you join and you engage Tom, Mary, and Joe. This is an example. You're told at least you can be able to bring 3 or more people in a month. I've seen people even who bring 10 people in a month. But let's say even if you're bringing 3 people in a month, Tom, Mary, and Joe, they've joined your organization. Tom, Mary, and Joe are not your slaves. They've come, they've understood the concept of growth. They've seen they can use the products, they've known the products work, and then Tom comes in, they are sharing, they're making the profits. Now that one makes them excited because now they've seen the money is not just you who is making the money. They achieve personal growth, and now through their team, you become empowerment, people empowering people through these products, because the points is where the money is. And the points come through the usership, through the sharing, and through networking, because our business is in networking industry. You join, you become a qualified distributor, and of course you focus. I focused on becoming a senior manager. I've told you my first check was 1,400, and I've seen this business, people who come in, they're senior managers, and they're earning more than 10,000. Senior managers, not even directors. How? Because they've come in, they have the focus, they're bringing in 2 to 3 people every month, they're focusing on sharing the products, and so they have the money. I became a director in 7 months, and I got my first check as a director was about 580 USD, that's 58,000 Kenya shillings, and I started to see things differently. Remember, I had to grow from a check of 1,400, not through miracles, not through microwave, but I had to engage other people, I had to come for training, and I had to really empower other people. In 11 months, I became a Sapphire director, and this changed my life. As a Sapphire director, I was even able to earn over 80,000, and I started traveling the world. I started with local lifestyle here in Kenya, going to Kempinski, going to the Windsor. I know we have Kenyans on this call who have never been to the Kempinski, to the Windsor, to the Intercontinental Hotel, which was closed the other day because of the COVID-19 crash. And in 2018, I became a Ruby director. And I can tell you this work has been amazing because for me as an employee, remember I came here with an employee mindset. I have changed. I'm focusing now to empower more people to become a president. I've been able to are earning around there. So it can tell you that I'm not earning around there. So lifestyle and travel. This for me, I didn't know this part of New Life. But when I became a Sapphire director, I remember in 2015, I was able to go to Sun City and life was different. And we went together with my husband. And I can tell you now, he's better, he's well, he's no longer sick. These are directors and leaders who have been able to help. Beatrice, these are directors who became directors in August, Celine and the husband, Director Elizabeth and David in the UK. There are new directors in the UK. Josephine Marangu, a new world team member in my team. She's in the US, and I'm very grateful to Josephine because through her sister who is here in Kenya, Josephine joined, and today the network is unstoppable. I can tell you, these ladies are amazing in my life. Rachel Miner in red, she's in the US. She's also a new world team member. We have Eunice Marangu in Meru County. She's a teacher. Eunice Marangu is a sister to Josephine. She brought Josephine. We have Emma, who is a sister. These are a wonderful sisterhood. Emma, who was brought in by Rachel. Emma is in Kenya. And I've talked about Emma today. She was diabetic. And today, after using our products, she's not only making money. Emma's story is amazing. In her second check in New Life was 80,000 Kenya shillings because not miracles, but she was able to network very quickly, and her story of diabetes and asthma changed a lot of lives. We have Helen Murako from Busia right there, and she's working with TSC in Busia, and she's on this call today, I know. We have Ellen Mutemi, she's a banker. We have the people who brought me to this business. These for me are special people in my life. Isaac and Purity, they are my sponsors in this them there with the founder. They have really changed my story. I'm forever grateful to Purity and Isaac for inviting me to New Life. Take seriously, the person who has invited you here, they have good plans for you, but it's up to you, because even the Bible gives you a choice. You can choose life or death. That's what I always say. And that is the word of God, not me. Directors at Intercontinental, when you become a director, you focus on growth. You're given lifestyle. You start traveling. You can see there, that's Jane Anyona. Jane Anyona is a civil servant in Nakuru. She does this business with her daughter. She was in Mauritius. We were together in Mauritius in 2018. As a civil servant, Jane aliniambia, Grace, as a civil servant, I could not afford this kind of life. But when you come to New Life, things change. When you work, you get rewarded. And you can see that is Dubai, the Blackstone Hotel we enjoyed last year. We had a lot of fun in Dubai before we proceeded to Abu Dhabi. That's Jane and Naomi. That's recognition. The 2018, I was number 3 in East Africa. And this year, I became number 1 in East Africa. And I can tell you it is sweet. Because of this, I've already been given a local holiday next month by Neolife. That is Mary Owaka. I met her in Kisumu. She's a teacher in Homa Bay. She's a world team member. And I can tell you we enjoyed being in Mauritius with her. It was our first time in a plane. And she's one of the directors in my team. I'm truly proud of Mary. She's a teacher in Homa Bay. And she's doing this business and making over 80,000 every month. So these are some of the leaders that we traveled with to Mauritius. Florence Okech from Nakuru, she's a nurse, and so many others. We do a lot of local lifestyle. You can see there, these are our leaders in Mombasa. We enjoyed the last year before COVID, we were in Mombasa, and so many other who was taking for Ruby orientation to South Africa, Sandton. And I really enjoyed myself together with my husband. And I can tell you when I joined this business, my husband, all these leaders, you can see them enjoying. You can see lifestyle. You can see for yourself. Lifestyle hapa ni kukula tu na kujienjoy. All these are leaders who have come to this business. Leaders from Nyanza and Western. That's our governor for Kisumu. And he uses our products. Our governor, Professor Nyong'o, you know, he had a challenge of prostate cancer. And he's a big, you know, he shares a lot about New Life products. He's an ambassador to show that he's still alive because of God and because of his products. That's Madam Mama Lupita there with our PT Isaac, and you can see, you know, enjoying ourselves across board. And I can tell you, life is not just about working. When you come to New Life, you realize that life is fun. Windsor, I was there in 2015. I've been back there severally, and we've been able to do this business with many leaders. I was able to go to Ruby orientation last year. When I went for Ruby orientation, I enjoyed myself very, very much. And that is the time I realized that New Life can be able even to focus on a single leader, and you can be able to grow so much in your life. Those are the photos of Ruby orientation. And Ruby orientation, we just had fun. I was the only one from Kenya, and I enjoyed myself. So when you work here in your life, the company identifies and takes you to another level. Today, I will tell you it's about making choices. When you make a choice to start this business, focus, have a high focus to talk to the person who brought you here, and you're going to change your life. I'm so excited today, this afternoon, because we have leaders who are going to for all. And you can do this business not only for money, but you can do it to better the lives of people. We were to go for this year for the World Team Conference in Abu Dhabi. We didn't go. But the key thing before we got these leaders to speak to us, you have to get started. How do you get started? Talk to the person who invited you here. We have the pay bill number if you're joining from Kenya. If you're joining from Africa, in another country in Africa, we shall be able to help you. And, you know, we have offices across the world, and you shall be able to join and get your kit and get started. But you shall be able to receive leadership from the person who invited you, from our directors. And also you can be able to receive leadership from people who have been able to grow. So you don't work alone. When you join Your Life, I assure you, you're going to get a lot of support from me and other leaders. So I want to call upon one of our leaders who is on this call from Botswana, and I want to ask her to unmute herself. My friend Virginia. Virginia, if you can hear me, please kindly share your story briefly with me. I can see you on this call. Kindly unmute yourself. Virginia? Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Virginia.
Hello, Ma.
How's
How are you?
Botswana?
Botswana is good.
Yes, kindly share your story.
Yes, Ma. My name is Virginia Bunolo Ratsoswani. I'm a woman of 2 kids, like a boy and a girl, and a wife. On the 9th of September 2020, I'm joining your life because of someone like France Ndlovu talk to me about new life. During that time, I don't have interest for that because I joined many things, but I didn't have a result. Now I said to Mr. Ndlovu, no, I don't want anything. Mr. Ndlovu was pressurizing me and talking about new life. And then after all, or after 3 weeks or 1 month, he come back to me talking about new life. Now I ask myself why this man are so he want me join new life. No, let me do it. I just do it. I joined new life, and then he was talking about pro-vitality, and then I joined with the kids for 1,800. After researching what is the benefits between the products or between the benefits on the for the use for the 1,800 cooler. Now I use the product pro-vitality, and then after 2 weeks I had I'll be excited after I use the product because I feel better than before. I was active. There's no pains in my joints like before. That's why I joined New Life. Then, like now, I talk to the people to saying, guys, come for New Life and be healthy and be in business. I'm very happy about New Life, and I'm going to work for this because I see I can healthy and I'll be have money when I'm working hard. I'm very excited. Halala New Life, halala.
Wow, wow. Thank you, Virginia. I'm very grateful for you sharing your story. And right there in Gaborone, Botswana, I know very well, without a doubt, you're one of our upcoming directors because you have built an organization that has now about 7 to 9 people. You have people that have joined under you in Botswana. Special thanks to my friend, France Ndlovu, who is also in Botswana. And you are saying France came to your house severally. Anymore. You are really sharing the products. I saw this month you already made a very big order and you're already a senior manager. I want to share and I want to thank our special leader, Samuel from Kenya. Samuel Mbatia is the one who gave this connection to Botswana, and I can share with everybody here. Samuel Mbatia got France on Facebook. What do you use Facebook for? What do you use Instagram for? Use those social media platforms to share the opportunity, because that's how, you know, Samuel Mbatia from Kenya connected with France. from Botswana on Facebook, and Batia Samuel was just saying about Calmag, which helps the joints. And you see now France was able now to use the products, join in Botswana, and France was able to share the opportunity with Virginia. And you can see Virginia is building a big organization, and now she's no longer sick. What are you thinking that will bring you money? When you want money, talk to the next person. And not only money, when you want to change lives in terms of health, please focus on sharing this information. I am so grateful to you, Virginia, for sharing your short story. I'm always excited when I talk to you because you're saying that you're so energetic and you're telling us you're 51. And man, you don't look 51. You look so good. So I'm very happy because I know the New Life flag is flying up high in Botswana. And I am so grateful that today you shared with us your story. I have a great leader on this call. She's also looking good. I can see her there. I want her to share her story. She's also she's our brand new senior manager for last month. That is Alice Odongo. And Alice Odongo, for me, she's special because she's gotten this opportunity very well. She's already networking in Uganda, in Kenya, and in UK. Welcome, Alice. Kindly unmute yourself. Alice from England.
Good afternoon, PT Grace, and thank you, everyone. Thank you for this chance. For those who do not know me, my name is Alice Odongo, as it says. I'm married, a mother, and I'm a grandmother. And a New Life has helped me a lot. I only joined in September. And I must thank my upliner director, Mary Owaka, who actually took me as her project. She's my niece, and she was always on my case. Like every day, I could get a text message from Mary, like, Auntie, what are you waiting for? Your health will get better, and you will get like financial freedom from New Life. And I'm like, I tried GNLD and nothing happened. And so I kept pushing that one to one side and kept on going. But deep down my heart, I knew that I needed help. And then there was Margaret Ochieng also, who is in Nakuru. She asked me about joining New Life, but I kept pushing all those things down. But it reached a time when I just realized that I've got to put myself first, look after myself. Because with my kind of work, we stand the whole day as a chef, and you work and even when I was in Kenya. And then I developed back problem, and then the knees, and then the bones, like the elbows and everything. So just like last year, I started feeling very bad. Like I had to use what we call a back strap for my back. This is a belt we tie to support your back when you are walking, or something like that. Most of us know what it is. And I had to use what we call a knee support. It's also like a bandage. We buy it from the chemist, or you can be given at the hospital to use when your knees start giving up to hold them. So it reached a point where I could go to work. Having the back support is like unafunga mgongo na umejifunga huku kwa magoti, and you have to go to work because you still need the money. And so it means that I have been having a bad health and not also having enough to support myself financially because I had to go to work in those conditions. But when I accepted to join New Life, and before I go there, PT Grace, you can remember that when I started joining, it took me almost 2 weeks, struggling even to send an email to Lena was a problem because at that time, everything was hard for me in life. And I was feeling like I was just alone. It took me long, and you struggled even to instruct me how to send the email, even send this. Okay, I joined New Life. I got my first pack of Pro Vitality and I used it. And within the first week of using Pro Vitality, I felt the biggest change in my life. The strength, the energy, I felt different even at work. And I continued using, and 2 months down the line now, I have stopped using the knee supports. I could not go on the stairs. Like when I wanted to take even one step to get into the house, I was trying to figure out which leg will go first because both legs were weak. If I take the right side, the left side will not be able to sustain. So I used to figure out, to think about it for a minute before I start going on the stairs. And going down, I could walk on the stairs by my side so that I go like a little baby, a child starting to walk. And I just felt very sorry for myself and my health. And I was like, I've been out here working so hard. Am I going to go home walking or on a wheelchair? What the hell is going on in my life? I've been using the supplements from here. We have them, we have health shops here, and I've been using those supplements and still they didn't work. In my life, I've been trying to look on my diet so much, like I do smoothies in the morning, and I knew that with those ones, my body would be getting the right nutrients that I need. But still, I still had health challenges. But after using the New Life product, more as a person, and more I appreciate Mary Owaka, Grace Chege, and all the people who have actually tried Margaret Ochieng to help me join New Life so that I get a new health or a new life, as it says, because it has just given me new hope. Because when I'm strong, I know exactly that by sharing the products, I know practically what I'm talking about to people. It has helped me. I now walk without problem. Like I was almost gonna get like crutches to use. But now I walk on the stairs without fear. I don't even think about like I need to put something on my knee before wearing our trousers. And in this country, trousers are like the main attire because it's cold most of the time. It reached a point where I used to think twice, how am I going to bend to put the trouser on, or to bend my leg to put it on, or even socks? And that has not been very good. Not many people knew what I was going through or what I was struggling with in health. But now I just bend, I reach my leg, put on my trouser, put on my socks without any problem. So I'm very proud to have joined New Life, to have got my health back. And when I go out talking to people about this product, I talk with a lot of confidence because I know that these products work. They have worked for me, and I'm sure they will work for all the people I'm going to share these products with. And my aim is to help as many and get what we call a financial freedom. We need to retire now. And I'm glad that I've got something that will help me retire in style. Thank you very, very much. And I would recommend people just to know that New Life can give you new hope and new health. Thank you very much.
Wow, Alice, your story is a signature. That is your signature. I always tell members, if you don't use these products, you don't have a story. I am very happy even to see Frederick. He's in your team there in the UK. I am seeing him on this call. And I know very soon, Frederick, you're coming to share your story. And I'm very happy, Alice. Special thanks to Mary Owaka, who kept telling me about you, who kept telling me, Grace, talk to my auntie. And she told me I need to help her. So Mary Owaka, thanks so much. Mary Owaka is on this call. She's one of the leaders and directors I have mentored. I'm very proud of her. And Alice, I assure you, without a doubt, you are the next director in the UK, because you only need to share your story. You only need to share your story, the story that you're saying, how you used to be and how you are.
Yeah.
Indeed, We only need what is on the screen. We need to be patient. We need to believe. And you know, belief comes when you use the products. Listen to the story of Virginia. She was wondering why France is really telling her to join Neolife. But after she used, today she has shared that story. Look at Alice. She struggled to join. She was feeling weak. Today she's so excited. So the belief comes in when you come here. The story of Alice, the story of Virginia, my story, the story of Piti Bundi, the story of all of us. Do you have a dream? Is there something that you desire? You can hear that Alice is talking about financial freedom, residual income. All these things will come with your life. Do you have a desire to learn? I remember, and I want to say, Alice, you have been coming to this call when you are on duty. I've been seeing Alice sometimes. I think she's working, she's a chef. And you know, you just need to put your phone there and she can listen to what we are saying. That is a desire. And you know, after this, you're not here for storytelling. For our guests who are here, take action. When you take action, look at the action Mary took. Mary now is not helping only people in Africa or in Kenya. Mary now is helping people over the other side in the UK. When you look at the story of Virginia, it's not just about Kenya now. The story started, I sponsored Samuel. Samuel went to the Facebook and sponsored France, and France sponsored Virginia. You can see the story is endless. And I can tell you, you need to talk to the next person. You don't need to hawk this product. Listen to the story of Alice. She no longer uses the walking aids. That's a story. That's evidence. When she walks around after lockdown, because I know you guys are on lockdown and I pray that it ends. Out there, somebody will see this person is no longer using the walking aids, and they will see this person has also helped other people. So to me, I want to say thank you to every leader who was on this call this afternoon, and thank you for the sacrifice. All our directors in Kenya, I can see them here. I want to appreciate all our senior managers. You talk to, and you can see the support. Alice is still in the UK and I'm still supporting her. Mary is still supporting her, Margaret Ocheng, and all of us. So we work as a team. We shall be able to help you. We shall help you to understand through coming for training. I am so grateful for everyone on this call. I want to encourage you that at 4 p.m. we have another exciting opportunity to share the Neolife business. I will share the link with the people on the groups. And if you're a guest, you're going to get the link of 4 p.m. to the person who invited you. Today, I'm so excited. If I never joined for anything else, I joined so that these people can get well. I joined in Kenya, but you can see the network now is moving to other continents, to other parts of Africa. That is my story. And that is what I want to tell every one of you. It can happen to you because you only need a desire and take action. Whatever it takes, go and look for that money. Hata kama ni kukopa, enda ukope. Kukopa means, go and borrow. Whatever, because I remember I joined Neolife when I didn't have money, when I was struggling in the marriage, when I had a sick husband. Those were good excuses. But if I stuck to those excuses, today I could not be on this call. So your excuses are good, but you need to take action, whatever it takes. Bye-bye from me. And thank you so much, Piti Bundi, for helping me behind the scenes. Piti Bundi, I really appreciate your support this afternoon and all the leaders who made it here. Thank you so much and have a good afternoon. See you at 4.